from Isaac Mizrahi. This is his brand new Divine Denim, and that really just says it all. So soft, so stretchy and comfortable, so flattering, and this is a pull-on straight jean in sizes 0 through 32, in a petite length at 25 inches, a regular inseam of 28 inches, and a tall inseam of 31. They are easy pull-on, flat front, will totally hold you in and make you feel so confident. Here are your washes. This one is the light indigo. So beautiful. Here we have medium indigo. And they're all nice and clean. You can really dress these up, especially as we go darker. I'm in the dark indigo, most popular so far. And then black. Look at the black. Really, with some pumps, you can dress these up. Absolutely. They are coming home to you for $16 on Easy Pay. You're saving $17 as this big deal. Again, sizes 0 through 32 in the 3 different inseams. I am 5'2". I'm in the 6. I go between a 4 and a 6, so I chose the 6 in the regular length. So they could be cropped. The petite were cute too, but since I was wearing these boots, I wanted the full length. A520155 is your item number. We get to hang out with Isaac Mizrahi now. Isaac, welcome into the show. These I've not
Pterodactyl. I know, aren't these amazing?
I like want to do. I want to work out.
I know, it's like a solid gold dancer or something, right? You know, I have to say that since we launched this category, the Divine Denim, the response has been so amazing. I don't know if you've noticed this, but my brand has become extremely kind of hot in terms of the denim category, a lot of my denims, and especially the Divine Denim. It's such a great proprietary, premium denim fabric that you do not have yet. You have not experienced this fabric yet. It's been in the development for a number of years. I'm not kidding you. And I have to say, it starts with this incredible fabric, which is sort of almost like a magic. It's plated. You'll see the way regular denim is. See, that's the way regular denim is woven. The Divine Denim is actually plated so that you get much more variety in terms of the face, the way the face feels versus the way inside feels, right?
Yes.
What ends up happening is that the weft is more prominent. You feel it, right? And it almost feels like pajamas or something. It feels like little flannel pajamas or something on the inside. You could see it. You could actually see that gorgeous texture that you're feeling against your legs and see that incredible stretch, right? But on the outside, it's 100% like denim, and the integrity of denim, exactly what you want about denim, that look of denim fabric. It makes your butt look cute. I mean, darling, that's my #1 objective in life, is to make your butt look cute. And I see you, and it's true, okay?
You did.
It has these incredible proprietary, the factors about how it lifts and the placement of the pockets and the placement of the yoke. And you know what? Pterodactyl, you have a very cute butt, but I'm not kidding, but sometimes we need a little help, but I tell you, these are great. And in any of the washes, you said it in the earlier part of the presentation, they're just clean, and they're not juniory, and they're not grandma, and they have that incredible contour waistband, which is a very difficult and expensive thing to deliver, with the functioning pocket. And yet they pull on, so there's no zippers, there's no bulk.
Yeah.
It has that wonderful pocket facing that's stitched down in the center front and the sides, so that when you pull them on, easily pull them on, you don't have to adjust the pockets or anything. You just put them on, you put on your boots, you put on your sweatshirt, and you go, It's really, really the easiest and the most, they look so much like that, like the denim that you would buy and you would squeeze yourself into and lie down to zip it up, That was the aim here, to make jeans that look like that, but that actually feel like you're wearing some kind of yoga pants or something.
Yes,
that
it's so
hold
nice.
you in this extra. And by the way, you're wearing them in the regular length. And so, if you got them in the petite, they might be a little bit more cropped, as you're seeing on the model, where the models we're showing it on now. We think of this as a kind of not a crop, but an ankle length,
yes,
right? So, but anyway, I tell you what, like length aside, like anywhere they land is going to be really, like it's not rocket science, right?
Right.
It's just, and so if you know your standard like QVC length, you would just order that in these
Yeah.
jeans,
Well, it's funny because I'm only
right?
5'2", but I have long legs, so I
Yes, you
normally
do.
go for the regular. But I did
Hmm.
try on the petite, and you know what was so cute? It was like it
But
showed my boot. It came up like right
right.
there. It showed my boot.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
So
I
these are
like
going to be
it.
great. They're slim enough to fit into like a tall boot, or
Yes.
just hit you right there to show off what other shoes you're wearing. And Isaac, I feel like you
Hmm.
could wear these all year long. They're that
Oh
type of
my gosh.
material.
Absolutely. That's how we developed them. We started with this concept of the 24/7 stretch. If anyone at home is watching and they know the 24/7 stretch, we tried with this Divine Denim to kind of capture the ease of that, but in a
Ah,
jean, where you pull it on
yeah.
and it holds and it lengthens and it lifts your butt and it does all those good things, but it feels incredibly comfortable on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because of the way the textile is actually made. It's woven differently than most denims, so that you actually feel the inside of the fabric differently
You
than you feel the
do.
outside of the fabric.
I
Yeah,
want to
you
show
really
you
do.
that
It's so
again
comfortable.
because it's such a different experience. If you haven't tried Divine
I
Denim
know.
yet, which you probably haven't because it's fairly new, right?
Right. So
Um,
that's the way regular denim is woven, right? You can see the way the weft and the warp, but here is how Divine Denim is woven. It has a fuller warp that is plating the actual weft, right? And so the plating, what happens is it like sort of it pushes through to the back and it feels, so you have the look of the denim yarn, but the feeling of that incredible, almost like flannel pajamas or something
That's what
like
I was
that,
gonna say.
but
It's like, see how
yeah.
they kind of puff up? Each one
Right,
of those,
exactly.
it kind of
Puffy,
feels like
puffy, uppy.
puffy against your skin.
Exactly.
But then look at
Yes,
the outside. That
yes,
is denim. That's like premium
that's
denim. You
right.
go out and spend over $200 for. Some people do, not
Yep,
me anymore.
exactly.
But
Hmm.
then it's like this super soft, puffy, almost
Soft.
flannel feeling
Hmm.
against
That's
your
right.
body. It's so
Hmm.
nice.
And
These are going to become like 24/7 stretch. I can.
I think so too. I think as soon as people start, getting them home and putting them on and wearing them in their everyday life,
Yeah.
they're going to definitely top rate them and they're going to definitely want more and more of them. I really mean that, Pterodactyl. I feel like
I feel
it's
like that
just
too. And now's the time because they will go up to $97 if we have any remaining after this big deal is over. And this is your first look. This is the launch of the big deal. So save yourself $17. Try them out on any major credit card for $16. They will be on their way to you. And then you're going to know what we're talking about. They come in numeric sizing, which is nice too, because you really get that like 6 extra sizes to choose from when we're talking about moving
That's
from.
right. It's a very couture. We try to do that. We try to offer bottoms in the the numbered sizes instead of the lettered sizes because it just becomes a more couture fit. And by the way, notice the leg on this. This is a new kind of, the way we used to do skinny ankle legs, we just made them sort of conform to the body
Right.
all the way down, etc. But now we're just kind of easing it a little bit. And this is like an observation that I made a couple of years ago. I just think it looks more contemporary. It looks a little bit cooler, a little bit hipper. And you know what? I got to say something, Terry. Like, isn't that why you buy jeans? Because you want to
Yes.
look like you're in the right moment in fashion history, right?
Yeah.
I mean, these are not going to go out of style for the next 10, 15 years. These are jeans you'll wear forever. But what I mean to say is like, just the way they're cut, it feels like a little bit more of this moment
Yes.
going into the next moment, going into the next moment. So you have the look. And it's honestly, I don't like, difficult fashion. This is not ponderous. This is like you pull them on and you just
Right.
go. But trust your gunkle Isaac, trust your friend Isaac, right? Like, I'm going to cut these things so that they look really contemporary, really like you're in kind of the moment,
Yeah.
And so you're getting all that comfort, all of that incredible technology of the fabric, plus you're getting a little bit of style, a little bit of like, just style more than fashion, it just looks
Yes.
stylish.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. And I love how they come up to your natural waist. And
Yes,
actually, I was
right.
talking to one of the younger producers here, I mean, she's in her 20s, I think, and she was like, I need higher waist. I need higher. And it was so funny because we were talking about the denim that's out there again. It's getting lower and lower and lower again.
It is?
And
Okay.
yeah, I feel like these fit right up to the waist. So what that does is it pulls everything in, even in the back. If you have like a little bit of like the muffin top happening, you know, after babies, that happens. Look, they go up nice and high, and then you have that yoke right there. So the fit is so flattering.
By the way, a little bit higher in the back, because I just hate when I feel like my back is slipping down. You know, that whole like, you know, the plumber, when you see his, you know, you see what you see from the plumber. I never, never want that to happen.
Right, and if you are bending down, like maybe you're playing with grandkids or you're a teacher and you know, you want to play with them, it's not, look, it doesn't go down too far.
It doesn't really go down. No, that's the point of it. And when you stand up, the fabric kind of recovers right back into place, which I think is a really important factor of why you will adore these jeans if you get them home. Aside from like, you know, the kind of the look of it and this idea that I'm promising, like that we encompass all of the things you love the most about jeans, like what the fabric looks like, what your butt looks like, the leg that has this contemporary kind of, you know, jean bar kind of look. Like you went into Bergdorf's, the jean bar, and you bought some jeans for like $600 or $300, right? They do look like that because starting with the fabric, which we refer to as divine denim, you are getting such an incredible new approach to the whole idea of denim. It's a new way that we've developed to weave denim, and that is to, I essentially refer to it as plating, whereby like the way it's woven is so different from your regular denim that the inside ends up feeling so incredibly like lofty. It's almost like a little tiny micro, like a little spongy kind of thing between you and the jeans, so that it sits on your body incredibly comfortable. And then, by the way, you know, and you'll see it right now. See, that's the regular denim. And then the way we weave divine denim, it's a fuller warp, right? And we double it, and it's it's plated so that you actually, and when you look at the actual inside of the fabric, you can see it's almost like these little, you can see how different it is. It's almost like, puffy. I don't want to refer to it as terry, it's puffy, but it doesn't fit puffy. It fits right on your body.
Yeah, that's not necessarily the best word.
Right.
It's just
no,
soft.
I think it's not a bad word. It's just incredibly soft and supple and buttery, and it feels so great against your skin whilst giving you that integrity of the denim that you like so much. And you were talking about the 20-year-olds, right? Like, I have to say, I honestly, we don't necessarily ever make clothes for people that are juniory, you know, but I do see this particular jean as like for everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't matter if you're in your 20s or your 50s or your 70s or whatever. These just look contemporary and clean. If you're looking for some clean jeans, and we don't right now, I mean, we're experimenting, but we don't really do contrast stitching, and we don't really do any kind of distressing. We just like it to look like you've worn the jeans a few times and you wash them and you just look, you know, like a contemporary. And the waist, like you say, it's not high. Definitely not high, but it's not low, darling. It's not low. But, you know, it's not the mom jean thing where they're wearing, like, high-waisted jeans. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. But it's definitely not the low-rise jeans that might get. But it does, honestly, like Pterodactyl, it does give you this kind of, like, cute look. It doesn't, it's the waist of it, right? First of all, I mean, if you want to tuck stuff into it, you so can. I haven't done that since, you know, I haven't tucked clothes in since the 1990s or something, right? But I mean, like, if you wanted to, you can, or do a half tuck. But, you know, you sense the way the fit is happening at the waist. You sense it.
It's right
no matter
where
what
it should
you're
be.
doing. It's right where it should be. And I'm telling you, if you get these home and you try them on, like, you might be sorry that you didn't get two pairs of big deal
I was
value.
just about to say that, because they are so new, and they're at this big deal price for a very limited time. You won't have time to get one home and try it on and love it, and come back and get this price. You'll come back and they're $97. So try them out. A couple different washes on a $16 easy pay. This is the light indigo. Most limited in the light indigo. Then we have the medium indigo, very popular.
Oof, those are so, that's
gorgeous.
Like, to me, that's where I would start, right there.
Yeah, me too.
Well, You
I
know, or
love
the
the
dark,
indigo
'cause I
too
do
because
love
you can
indigo.
dress it
Me
up.
too.
Most popular in the
Totally.
indigo, dark
So good.
indigo.
I love the gunmetal
And
kind
the
of
black.
rivet, right? I know. Black for me, I would get the black. For
Yes.
me, I would get probably the